at their own 27-yard line.
First carry for the former Nittany Lion. This is Saquon Barkley. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here.
47-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches.
Now a throw left sideline here is complete. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
First down, New York.
He'll drop to throw. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he takes this down deep on the Cowboys side of the field. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run. A first down carry for Barkley. And he's heating up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16. The run only got a yard. Here's second and 9.
Brings up second and 9.
They're going to look to throw. Flush to his right. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down.
Damn, bro. I just had it.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on third and 9. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
His passing's been on point on this drive, hasn't it? Been very accurate, gotten the ball downfield, gained nice chunks of yardage. But now, in this situation, the field is really condensed, partner. So if he's going to throw the football, he'll have to be pinpointing here.
I was going to ask you about that. Field shrinks, has to be sharper, but it's been a good opening drive so far.
Now they just want to see if they can cap it off with the bell ringer and put it in the end zone.
Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. Jalen Smith coming in hard that time on the blitz, and he gets him down. It's a loss of 4. Now from the 7, here's second and goal. Now Saquon Barkley. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Play number 8 here on the opening drive. This is third and goal. They'll set up to throw.
Bro, go to the ball.
Xavier Woods with a pick. So far this season, this defense has had their issues against the pass, so that's a great sign for them to get the early pick.
Yeah, confidence builder for them and an absolute shock for the quarterback because he went into it. He saw the numbers we saw. He watched them on tape. I think he came into this one thinking this is going to be a big day, and it very well could be. But early in this one, the advantage defense.
The ball carrier.
Credit the tackle to Isaac Yido.
1-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2nd and 9. Brady is going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. And he's able to get up here to the 26.
That's a gain of 5.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
From the gun on 3rd down, Brady. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact caught the ball free, and it's 4th down. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing down. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
They do go for it. It's Brady. And it is incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And that will force a turnover on downs. So Charles, why in the world do you take that risk there?
It doesn't make a whole lot of sense on the surface. I've been around enough of these coaches and enough of these meetings along the way. Sometimes they're so confident in a play call that they don't care about the situation. They think that that play, at that time, they're going to run it and pick up whatever they need. So maybe that's what influenced him there. I'm guessing because I have no other explanation.
Yeah, that's tough. Own side of the field, that chunk of yardage to pick up. Head scratcher.
2nd and 1.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
Yo, bro, what the fuck?
Scrimmage, and he goes down right there. There for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1.
Brings up 3rd.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
Pickup on the play.
Back to throw now on 1st down. And he'll get this underneath, dropping it off for Barkley. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Call it a gain of 5. And that'll make it a 2nd down.
At the Cowboys' 8-yard line.
Sliding out of the pocket. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3. But now it's 3rd down. First carry for the Clemson man, Wayne Goldman. Give him a gain of 4, able to convert, and that sets up 1st and goal now.
A lot depending on the spot there, and he got it. But it wasn't by much, was it? I remember Coach Madden talking about, depending on which foot the official used, that would tell you whether you had the first down or not. You want that upfield foot to be the one that spots the ball, don't you?
And you and I have the luxury of a couple extra views here in the booth, and he did get it, but not by much. It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. They'll try to pound it in with Goldman. And he takes it into the end zone for a giant TD. Wayne Goldman, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Giants are going to take a first quarter lead.
Is good.
Gano the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Cowboys nothing. Graham Gano set to kick off.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Fielded a couple yards in the end zone. Pollard elects to keep it, and this will come out to the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
How many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Ball at the 24 and a 2nd and 11. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. On 2nd down, Elliott. And a nice run past the 30-yard line there.
The ball carrier.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
Connects here with a tight end.
Bro, why aren't you where the fuck you supposed to be?
Cowboys 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down. From midfield, here's Brady. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again. Brady. They'll roll him out right. Man open. That's complete to Dalton Schultz. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. 15 yards on the play. 1st down.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a 1st down.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. This is Elliott. And he'll be taken down at the 34. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the Giants' 34-yard line.
On play action, it's Brady. And now a fumble. Brady loses the football. Able to fall on it, but look where they recovered it. That's a big loss.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
So danger averted for the moment, but now here's a 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Brady. Eluding the pressure right. And he's got Ezekiel Elliott. And this play comes to a hold at the 33, and obviously that's well short of the 1st down. They get 12 yards back, but it still leads to a 4th and long. Cowboys trot out Greg Zuerlein. From the left hash, it's an even 15-yard attempt. And he put enough leg into it, but it's well off to the right and no good. And this score will stay right where it is.
It looked good when it left his foot, but he kind of sliced it a little bit, and he winds up missing it wide right.
The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. They try the 50-yarder and miss it, and now this offense has it 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
The tackle.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. It's Barkley on the counter. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49. The good run on first down followed up by a not-so-good run on 2nd down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on 3rd down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
On 3rd down, Barkley. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Give them 18 there, and the Giants have a first down.
Just about every coach we talk to says the crowd shouldn't affect us. That shouldn't be an issue. And in the next breath, they talk about taking the crowd and taking them out of the game by picking up first downs and keeping them at bay. I think we just saw an example of that there, didn't we?
Important to do, especially early in the game.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline. And boy, that one drops incomplete. But if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
The Giants on 3rd down. They've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. The Giants on 3rd down. They've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. This Cowboy defense looked ready for that 3rd down pass. Brings up 4th.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on 3rd down.
Graham Gano on for the field goal. A 50-yard
Fuck.
And this is going to wind up left. Well struck, but it's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. So an empty possession there. What do you think went wrong, Charles?
Well, it looked like maybe the plant leg might have given way just a little. And when that happens, guys have a tendency to pull through the ball to compensate. And in doing so, set this one off target.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline, they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time? Yeah, well, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
Looking back to the air on 2nd down. It's Brady. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. He's picked off near his own 48. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line. A reminder, coming up just a few minutes from now, we'll send you to Joe Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. They'll start out here with a jet sweep, and he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Cowboys' 19-yard line.
Toss play left. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
I like the call. Inside the red zone, running the toss. Why? They want to get to the edges. They want to see if guys who don't normally make a lot of tackles are willing to actually do that. That usually means the guys in the cornerback position.
They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on 3rd down. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. Give him 2 yards on that play, and it's going to yield a new set of downs.
2 yards. First down, Giants.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. J.J. Nelson. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Giants add on to their lead. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score Giants 14. Cowboys nothing. Graham Gano set to kick off.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds in the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
He'll fire deep downfield for, and this will be caught at the 30. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21.
This offense has been slow to get started, but that play will certainly give them a little bit of life. Maybe the late wake-up call that they had been seeking.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Brady now to throw. Back in the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Incomplete. Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 20.
And for the 2nd time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. On the left hash mark, this a 38-yard attempt. And Zerline's kick is good. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. Taken from about the 12. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
For 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point contest. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Coach. It's the Cowboys who get the football first, and they trail here as well as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points.
Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks.
2-yard line.
They keep on the ground with Allen. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. This to Jarwin.
Oh, what are you doing?
Another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 35. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. So a jump there defensively.
And it's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
So a 1st and 5 now after the 5-yard penalty from the neutral zone infraction. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29.
Lorenzo Carter on the tackle. A 2-yard gain brings up 2nd down at the 29-yard line.
From the 29, Brady. Got an open man, the tight end, Jarwin. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there are very many trash cans that got kicked over that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
Took till the 2nd half, but finally a red zone opportunity here. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 11. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Going to run again here with Pollard. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. So a decent deficit at this stage in the 2nd half. 4-down territory?
No doubt about it. There's not a chance that he hasn't looked ahead and said, okay, if we gain yardage on this play, this is what we'll do going forward. If we lose yardage, this is the play call that I'll have ready.
Brady to throw on 3rd and 1. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury. He's at the 50. He's at the 40. 20. 10. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Giants touchdown. The mistakes continuing to pile up, and it looked like they were going to be able to eat into that deficit. Instead, now the deficit is even larger.
Yeah, they were on a march with a chance to get back within a score, but now that deficit continues to grow.
Extra point try good by Gano, and the lead is up to 18 now.
Graham Gano set to kick off.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field.
And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. And a terrific return as he brings this one all the way back to the 30. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a 2nd half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Michael Kendricks coming in to drop him.
2nd down.
So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. They'll drop the throw. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
I wonder what was going through his mind when he got the play call. He just got sacked on the previous play. He knows they're coming after him again. A little bit of guts to stand in there and take the hit and successfully complete the screen pass. Really well done.
losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
After the penalty, they go with Barkley. And power running here down to the 6-yard line. 9 yards is the pick up there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
Again, it's Barkley. The 6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves them with a 1st and goal.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Wayne Goldman with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Giants use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Gano the extra point, and they open the lead up now to 25. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right,
throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. Letting one fly deep for Cooper. And that's caught inside the 35. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
1st and 10 at the 30.
Shotgun now for Brady. And he's going to lose yardage here, as they will switch ends as time is run out on this 3rd quarter of play. Back now in Arlington. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. Throwing on 2nd and long. Brady. And he's going to go down again. Leonard Williams able to drop in that time for his 2nd sack of the evening.
It's now 3rd down.
On 3rd and long, it's Brady. Able to hit his target Lamb. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down.
It's 4th down.
They'll go for it. It's Brady. The tight end Jarwin with it out on the left side. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. But no reason not to try it there. And they do indeed convert on 4th. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, Brady. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Read it well, and it's picked. And they'll have the football, but deep in their own territory as he's brought down at the 5.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Well, partner, Marvin, our #1 stats guy, just handed me a little card that says he has 97 yards on the ground today. You think he's going to get the ball again?
I think so. 3 away from that century mark. Got to have it.
Yeah, and I think what they're going to call is one of his favorite runs, whatever he feels comfortable with, and what the offensive line has executed well today to try and get him over 100 yards.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Now a carry for the shifty Dion Lewis. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a first.
At this stage of the game, with the score where it is, the key here is stay in bounds, and he did just that. Not by a huge margin, but he stayed in.
And those come up in what we like to call winning edge meetings. The things that you have to do, late game situations, kicking situations, it doesn't matter what it is, the things you have to do to win a game, and that comes up in that meeting, and you practice it, they've got to be happy to see it executed, being able to stay in bounds and work the clock.
Here's Riley Dixon now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the fourth quarter. He gets us away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb.
They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
On the play, 2nd and 10 at the 5-yard line.
Back near his goal line. Here's Brady. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
Brady's pass.
They tried to swing it out left into the flat, but the defense, they were very principled there.
It felt very West Coast offense, didn't it? You know their expression, right? On a West Coast offense, when they throw the ball, it's either going to be a touchdown or a check down, meaning they like to press it downfield. If they don't have it, swing it out, which is exactly what we saw there. But how about the great pursuit and tackle to make a nice play?
Brady's throw on 3rd down there is incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
Brady to throw for it on 4th down. And now here's another interception. Picked off at the 17. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Giants touchdown.
That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Yo, listen.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side of this one. Michael Gallup, that's who he was looking for, but it'll be 2nd down.
25-yard line.
Throwing again. Brady escaping the pressure right. A dump off to Elliott. Space to maneuver at the 40. And he goes out of bounds just
Bro, where you at?
19 yards there on the catch and run. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long. They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now, because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down. They go to Elliott again. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut. And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there. And Elliott trying to work his way forward, but it looks like he did not make it. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by James Bradbury. Past the 20. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Giants touchdown.
Graham Gano on for the extra point.
Oh, this is becoming tough to watch. I don't know that I've seen 3 pick 6s from the same quarterback in the same game. And I know that many are going to scream at the coach about why did you let him stay out there to throw those. But truthfully, what are the odds that you're going to throw 3 pick 6s in a game? You want to leave them out there so they can work through some of the rough stuff.
Clamp, just run the ball out, bro.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one. They'll probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish. He's going to let it fly. And now here's another interception. Picked off at the 46. CD, this defense, man, at this rate, they're just having fun out there right now. And normally with this type of a lead, if you're a starter on defense, you're saying, hey, let the other guys play. But with this going on, no one wants to come out of the game. They all want their shot at picking off a pass. Jalen Mills in on the stop. Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage. Charles, it's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
Oh, my God.
About themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them. And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work. That's called being in the zone. So for the Giants, their good start continues as they get their record up to 4-2.